Also today, America's so-called third border is in the spotlight. Homeland Secretary Kristi Noem and Coast Guard members in Florida on a mission to intercept migrants and drugs just off the coast there. Just a few weeks back, NewsNation got that exclusive ride-along with Coast Guard pilots who track migrants through the Caribbean. And while migrant encounters at land borders are dropping, they are largely on the rise when it comes to our waters. NewsNation's Brooke Shafer is covering Secretary Noem's visit for us today. Brooke, good morning to you. What's at play here?
Markie, good morning to you. As you mentioned, DHS Secretary Kristi Noem will be in South Florida later this morning. She's going to meet with members of the Coast Guard as they offload a major drug haul, 45,000 pounds of drugs. And as Florida's borders, its thousands of miles of open water, really come into the focus today for the Trump administration. Since January, the Coast Guard has actually upped its enforcement around Florida, tripling its forces. And recently, as you mentioned, Markie, NewsNation got an exclusive look at their work from the sky. Some Florida lawmakers have recently expressed concern that with enforcement being stepped up at the U.S.-Mexico border, smugglers and drug traffickers have narrowed in on Florida.
We're looking for vessels moving in a certain direction. So if they're moving southbound, really may not be a large indicator. If they're moving northbound, it might give us an indication of that we should probably go ahead and take a look.
So Secretary Noem and the Coast Guard likely to focus and talk about that enforcement later today. She's also expected to look at one of the cutters that's really on the front lines of this drug trafficking operation, trying to stop those traffickers, I should say. Markie?
And Brooke, we also know that border czar Tom Homan is also in Florida today, meeting with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. What do we know about their conversations there and what we can expect from that?
Yeah, back-to-back visits here in Florida from top border officials, Markie. Tom Homan and Governor Ron DeSantis will meet on the other side of the state also later this morning. The two of them likely to talk about those mass deportation efforts from the Trump administration. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has been a major supporter of those efforts and also supporter of state-level involvement in deportations. The Trump administration has really doubled down on its attempts to fly illegal immigrants out of the U.S. Here's Tom Homan with our Chris Cuomo last night.
We're going to keep arresting criminal aliens. We'll keep arresting Venezuelans, and we'll deport them either through Title 8 or another way. They're not going to stop deportation flights. You're not going to stop the arrest of gang members. You're not going to stop the arrest of TDA.
Homan and Florida Governor DeSantis set to meet around 10 a.m. Eastern time. Markie?
All right, Brooke Shafer, thank you so much live from Florida this morning. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.